Hello everyone, thanks for stopping back in. My name is Jean. Okay, if you watched my recent Temu haul, I got this paper pack and I said they would make lovely cards. So that's what we're going to do today. So you got 10 of each sheet. I only have 5 of each out here. I didn't, because you get 2 of each design. We'll quick show you what you get. They're very pretty. They're going to make lovely cards. And I'm going to show you how easy it is, and you don't have to put a lot of work into these because these cards have so much detail. I mean, they're finished already. You don't really have to do much. We're just going to add a few touches. All right, let's go through and see what we want to use. Okay, we're definitely going to use her. And I think I want to use this one because I like the daisies on that one. We'll make a couple. Okay, I just grabbed some card bases. I keep, 1 or 2 colors cut up in the card bases. I don't cut up a lot, just like different, 1 or 2 sheets of every color I have, and keep them stacked in a box. And mostly I use the A2 size. So I cut them this way. So then you can either use it this way or you can use it this way, or I'll cut some this way. Now this one's a shimmer paper. So I thought I just went through and just kind of took my paper and kind of like picked out some things that looked really good. I keep a bunch of white ones cut up. So I always keep white ones cut up. And then I keep just a few of each color I have. Because I use white more than that, but usually I use colored for the second layer. But I do keep some ready to go. It's just a little tip. It helps out a little bit. Let's see. This is a shimmer one, which is, this one here is around 100 pound, and I believe it was cover stock. And then these two are both around a 65 pound. And this I know is Michael's recollection paper for sure. I know what this one is. This one I'm not sure. Something was in my stash. You can see it's got a texture on it, so I'm not really sure where that came from. So I just picked 3 out that I thought would go perfect with these paper packs. This paper pack, I mean, this will make a lovely journal too, but you can see that you've got the yellow. This yellow kind of matches that. And then I love this gold one. So I just picked out 3 backings. So they're A2. What I'm going to first do is cut each of these in half. And let's just kind of get them ready. Cut them in half down the middle. See what we have, so we know what we're working with here. And this cutter is not... Oh, there's a piece of paper stuck in there. Okay, maybe it'll cut a little better now. Let's see. I have cutters all through the house. Okay. All right, got that. Still didn't cut very good. Let's flip the blade. Sometimes that helps. I might be needing a new blade, or sometimes... Ooh, that one's popping out. It's a bummer. You can't really get this Cricut stuff anymore. Sometimes I take my pokey tool and rub it through the crack there, because sometimes little papers get stuck in there, and then that can affect your cutting too. So I try to clean it out once in a while. And that might be what's going on right now, because I'm getting some bits out of there. All right. Your standard A2 is 5.5 by 4.25. So I want to go down a little bit in my size. I'm going to cut them at 5.5 by 4.25. I do that all the time. I'm going to cut them down to 5.25 by 4. I don't want to mess with that butterfly. First, I'm going to actually get this out. See if I can get some of this rough edges off. So I can probably get it off this way without cutting it, but let's see if my blade will work a little better. Seems like not to pop, so I'll just take just a sliver off and see if it'll cut a little better. I want to try to avoid cutting off my butterfly. Yeah, see, it's not cutting any better, is it? Okay. Don't worry, we have another cutter here. Let's grab our other one. I didn't want to put this big one on the table though, because it's so big. But this is one of my favorite cutters. I have it in 2 sizes. My small one is upstairs. Okay, this is my Caterpillar. And let me get my the right way here. And let me try to, for now, so you guys can see it, I'll just quick cut down all those so you can see it. All right, so let's get all them. We're going to cut them all down the same. So let's just go back to trimming this at the very edge here. These are pricey, but let me tell you, you get a nice, really clean cut. Ignore that one. That's the old cut. Okay, now let's see if we got 4, exactly 4. And I think I'll take a little bit off the top first. I want to go 5 1/4. Take a little bit, and then we'll go 5 1/4. Okay, that's what we got, our first one. So let's do the same on, let's see, we'll do 3 of them. Okay, so same with her. We can, let's cut, I want to keep this area of flowers, I think. If I go to 4, yep, that'd be perfect. That's just taking a sliver off. I love all those flowers on her side. And then since we got a lot of white on top here, I'm going to kind of cut some of that white away. Probably not much. And then I'll cut some off the bottom just to get it to 5 1/4. Now, I like to keep mine centered the best I can. Okay, so we got 2. And we'll cut this one. This one, I think we'll go on this side. Take because I've got a lot of space on this side for my butterfly. Here it comes almost right up to the flower. So let's go down to 4. And I can sacrifice some on the top. So let's go right about there. And then I'll take a little bit off the bottom. Okay, let's get that big cutter out of the way. Oh my goodness. That's like my fave. I use the little one a lot. All right, so this is what we have. We have those 3 cut down. And I have pretty much have everything cut out. I have some bling over here. I have my insides cut out. If you want to use insides, we will use the inside. White on maybe 2 of them. Get that out of my way. I'll keep kicking it. And so we got the card bases. So let's see what we want to do. So what I like to do is put them out like this. I definitely think I want the girl on this gold. I think that just looks, I think this card reminds me of maybe, you know, a graduation for a young lady. Maybe her sweet 16 birthday. Oh, sorry. Sweet 16 birthday. You know, you could use it probably for a bridal shower too. I just love that. Love that one. So I'm going to put her on the gold shimmer. You can see the shimmer up there. Put her on there. I think I like that one. Then I've got this kind of pale yellow and a brighter yellow. I'm going to look at these 2. And this one has these yellow flowers in. I think that'll complement that yellow in the background. So it almost matches. The yellow almost matches. I'll hold it up on both of these. I got my folder. Okay, so there's that one. And if I put it on this one, I think it takes away, I think I just like the background better on this yellow one. So see that again? It really brings out the yellow in the flowers. Play around. And this one's so muted. I thought this one would look good on this kind of pale yellow. But you could use, take any of these colors and make as your base, whichever you want. Okay, let's put them aside and we'll glue all the tops onto the base. And I am just using my art glitter glue. I'll link as much as I can in the description for you. This is a Sugar Bell bottle. I think you still can get them. At least last time I looked, you can still get them off of Amazon. I like them. They're for frosting, for cake decorating, but they're very flexible. It doesn't take much to push the bottle. Okay, so we got that one on there. And let's put this one on. And you don't need a lot of glue. I learned that really fast when I first started making cards. You don't need a yet lot. You don't want to make a really thick line because that line will show through your paper. So you want to keep your line thin when you put the glue on, and then you want to make sure you press it. That helps flatten that glue a little bit, whether you use your hand or tools. I have all the fancy tools. What do I use? I usually use my hand most of the time. All right, now seeing that this is shimmer paper, it's got a little slickness to it. When you lay it down, it's going to kind of straighten that out a little bit. When you lay it down, it might move a little bit on you, so be careful when you glue it down. So let's get that on. So less glue is better. And that looks up a little bit maybe. All right. Okay, let's push this off to the side. All right, now these are pretty just like that, right? You don't need much. They're just, I love them just the way they are. But let's add some bling. For this one, I just grabbed a bunch of, I got some pearls and some rhinestones here. And then I grabbed a few things out of my, I don't know what I call them. They're like little flower things. I grabbed a few out of there, and we're going to kind of play around and see what we like. We can put those on there like that. We're just adding a little extra something dimension. Not going to glue them down yet because I can see if I like it there. Let's see if I like this one, if this is too much. I'm not sure if I like, well, it's got some orange down here. Let's hold that there for a minute. And her, I think we're going to put, let's look at the pearls once. Go with more of a, I'll put these pearls here, I think. I'm going to flip these two around. Those don't show very well. I don't know if I like those either. But I think I may want to put these on. Nope, they're not going to fit. We need something bigger to cover that up. So we're going to have to put these ones on there. You know, I have a huge stash of stuff, but goodness sakes, I think this one was out of camera. You can't tell, can you? Every time I need something, I swear I just can't find it half the time. I think this one's got the bigger centers. So I think we are going to just put these on there, those on there. I think we'll put these on there. I wish this would fit better. It's not a bad fit. You can just see some of that. I'm going to go with this instead. This is how I roll. Okay, because I want to put a third one here and make, you know, your threes. So I'm just going to pull off. And this is just a bunch of bling I have in my stash. I've had in my stash for a while. So I'm going to put the two bigger ones there, and do I have another sheet? Yeah. I have this one of the smaller ones. And we're just going to put one in this flower, like that. Let's see how that changes your card. Now we got little bling on there. Okay, I'm going to leave her for last for a minute. I think I'm going to do a little extra. So we'll put these, they're like little flower flatbacks. And we're just going to glue them down into the center. And you don't need a lot of glue. And this is just, so my art glitter glue works really well. Just want to get a little, I tend to over squeeze as I try and be gentle there. Almost looks like a sunflower inside of a daisy. Then that would be that one. How that looks. Now the girl, I think she needs the pearls, right? I think for her, let's put this pearl right here in the middle of that one. And then I'm going to take this smaller one here, put in the center. And then I'm just going to do one really tiny one for this daisy right here. Then I also want to add for this one, I'm going to add 3 of my small ones on top. Okay, just going to move that. I'm just going to take 3 of these. Just add along the top, and you can go this way or that way. I think I'm going to go across the top, I think. And just put whatever kind of a gap you want between them. Come on. There we go. Straighten that out a little bit. Okay. I think for her, I like that. And then I think we'll leave this like that. Like I said, you don't need to do much with these. Like I said, they were perfect the way they were. You didn't even have to add anything more. All right, I grabbed a bunch of different stamps out of my collection. And I think because I did not have anything that said bridal shower or sweet 16, I found, let me get those off of there. I found, I shouldn't have put the pearls on yet, should I have? Well, then we'll do it the old-fashioned way if we have to, which wouldn't be the first time. I knew I forgot something. Okay, I'm just going to put on, let's see, what do I have? Birthday. Now we're going to put, how about for, nope. Yep. Okay. I did have my, I thought I had a granddaughter one. Let me just look in the book again. But let's see if I had a daughter one or, you know. So I have this book here. This is from Crafter's Companion. And it was an auto ship. And let me look. I thought I might have pulled the wrong one out. Here we go. I wanted a granddaughter, not a grandma one. Oh, jeez. I haven't used that one, have I? All right. You can't get this anymore. I've had that for, I don't know how long they've been since I did that. All right. Now, where did I put it? Now, let's see. Right up here, I think we'll put it. Or right down there. I think I'll put it right there. All right. Now, I would have liked something besides black to use as my ink, but I had nothing that really would work. I'm just going to set this on here. Oh, nope, we're going to have to use our other one. I thought that would work. So let's grab my block instead. Put your pearls on last, people. I was such a hurry to decorate, which is always what I am. But then you got to make sure you get this right on the first pass. Look at it that way. Looks like there's some bare spots. And I'm just using VersaFine Black. All right, and then we're just going to put this down here. We're going to try not to get my head in the camera while I show you guys. But if you have like you know, like even my brown didn't work very well. The brown that I had, I didn't have a real dark brown because there's so much color in there. Okay. Fabulous granddaughter. Okay, we'll do the inside in a minute. So we got that one stamped on the front. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's see. I think we might do this one. We got a birthday. Let's see which one. I think this is saying I think we'll go with birthday on this one. I think these are flat enough to put on. And I don't want to cover my butterfly, so I think we'll go down here. So we've got birthday wishes on this one. Okay. Same thing, we'll just do the black onyx. Now I can definitely double stamp if I have to. Oh, you know, I always get in a hurry when it comes to bling. All right, got that one, the front of that one. So look how that, that looks like a store-bought card, doesn't it? This one, I'm gonna go with, how about a sympathy one? With sympathy. I think we'll put that down there. I wanted to try to show you all different, like, you know, different things you can put on these cards. So they work perfect for a birthday card, a sympathy card, or just a thinking of you card. There's so many uses you can use these for. And what did I need? You know, you don't have to put the bling on if you don't even have the bling. Even if you have some glossy accents, you can put in the middle just to make a little shine there if you don't have bling, you know. All right, let's get that off to our side. We'll need that back in a minute. All right. Okay, now. Oh, gotta get back down here. This one, for sure, I want to put a white piece of paper inside because it's kind of shiny, slick. So writing on it or putting stamping on it, you might smear. I'm going to put this in the center so we can stamp inside. Now I'm doing just basic. I'm not doing anything fancy. I want you guys to see that you don't have to invest much. If you have that paper or any kind of paper like that, and whether you use bling or not, they're going to like it just as much if you bling it up or not. And you don't have stamps, you don't need stamps. Handwrite. You don't need stamps. I hand wrote for a long time. Okay, so we can do that one. All right, and then this one I think is plenty light enough inside. We'll leave one. We'll show one without the white. We'll just do that one and stamp inside. And I'll put a white in here. You can leave it either way, but I'll put a white one in this one. But you don't have to, if it's this light inside, you don't have to put a white sheet down. If you can see it, the writing on it, you're good to go. Okay. All right, so our next step is, let's go ahead and do our inside. This was our sympathy one. That I seem to be missing a magnet. Well, that's kind of typical, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Is that the magnet? Yep, that's the magnet. Sitting up there. Okay, get that off to the side a little bit. All right, this is my sympathy one. So what did I have for that? Inside, let's see what this says. Nope, that's the birthday one. Okay, so I've got with sympathy, with thoughts of you and your family. Let's put that in here. And you can go way up if you want, if you got a lot of writing to do. Or if you're just going to sign it, you can just go down. Like that. All right. Ink it up. Ink it up. Look how quick and easy you can put these together. Oh, I made a mess. That's typical too. It shouldn't go down. Boy, this one just kind of slipped right totally off, didn't I? Okay, we're gonna have black fingers now. Okay, I think I got most of it off anyways. Don't know how I did that. I must have slipped. All right. It can't be a little messy. It's not crafting, right? Now you guys just get to look at black fingers. Although I got most of it off. Okay, perfect. Take that off. Let's wipe this off a little bit. Make sure. All right, we have that one. This is a birthday one. And for that one, I have wishing you a wonderful birthday and may the year ahead bring you every happiness this week. Okay, that one. I gotta move the paper. Yeah, I know I don't use the magnets that often. Okay, stamp away. Beautiful. Take that one away and put that over there for a minute. Now our next one, to get some more ink off, was for a fabulous granddaughter. What did I pull out for that one? May all your dreams come true. Looks good to me. That'll work for anything. That'll work for her graduation or, you know, just a sweet 16 birthday. So that'll work for many things. Just use whatever you have. And beautiful. Okay. Take this off, put this aside. Back under here where it's supposed to store, but it doesn't stay there ever. And we'll move some of these back on top of there so we don't get ink all. And then let's bring our work back in and see what we got. Okay, so we have this one. Let's see if we have, oh, that's, I only brought 5 down. So I don't have the before and after of that one because I only brought 5 of them down. So we have that one. Isn't that pretty? I mean, wouldn't you like to get that? Okay. And we have one for birthday. This one. One for the birthday. Let's try to get them down in here. And then we have this sympathy one. Not too blingy. You know, sympathy. You want it to be nice, but you don't be too happy maybe. I don't know. It depends on the person that you're giving it to, I guess. All right. See if I can get this to stay down a little better. So you can see them in the camera. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you give it a try. These, I don't remember how much it is, but I will link it in the description. They're only like under a couple dollars for that, for 10 sheets. 3 something, I don't know. And but you could get, so there's 10 sheets in here. You can get 20 different cards out of there. And you can use them for anything. You don't even have to stamp anything on. You could just use them kind of for like note cards for writing, you know, to your friend that you haven't seen in a long time or whatever. You don't even have to turn them into anything. Just glue them down. You don't even have to put no bling down. You've seen what they look like without the bling. And they're fine that way too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And let me know which one you like the best. 1, 2, or 3. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.